This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Time to find out what this whole Paznos war machine, fortress is all about. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode, Dark Cloud 2. In the last episode, we basically finished Chapter 5. I mean, we're not quite done yet. We're doing the last bit of story bits, but we were able to save Monica and defeat Gaspard, but not before he found out he had a mom, too. That forgives everything he did before that happened, like killing Monica's dad. What is up with that? Like, what is up with this last minute, like, oh, he wasn't such a bad guy after all, like, at the end, like, trying to make us feel bad for the guy, and I'm sorry, he made his bed and lied in it, so, if there was enough characterization before this point to indicate that he was a good guy, I think I would have believed it, but, yeah, so, anyway, before we go on, let's make something. Not that we need to do it, because we're good to go, but, when we get final Gaspard, we can actually make something, so, alright, I need to save my ideas while we're here. That I got from last episode. So let's see. We need the ultimate Gaspard. Right there. He was the ultimate, except he died to a bunch of Nova cannons and never hit me once. So I don't know if I call him the ultimate and the Omega or something like that, And we need the moon. And we need a bone to pick with him. Well, he's dead now, so. But anyway, with those. We make panther boots for Monica. Meow. Wow, this game is kinky sometimes. Anyway, let me delete those. So, alright, we don't have anything else, because the next set of inventions will be from going to the future and taking pictures of Paznos and everything like that. So, I think we're good to go. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. So, let's head to the future and go through a series of events to head out Chapter 5. Not quite, but we're starting it, so.
Well, finally Gondorada has been completely restored. All thanks to you.
We were just doing our part.
Monica.
Yes?
I have something I must give you.
Really? What is it? Huh?
Here.
What's this?
That's the sword your father, Raybrand, left to me. He asked me to give it to you if anything should happen.
It's my father's sword?
That sword is imbued with great power. A normal person could never make use of it. But with you as you are now, I'm sure you could draw out its strength. Now is the time for you to take that sword and fight alongside your father, Monica.
Father!
Yeah, we got the Holy Daedalus Blade for maxing out the Giorama for this. Right, Gaspard was unhappy too. What on earth is Griffon up to, messing with people from two eras? He was unhappy, but he still went along with Griffon's plans. We don't even know why he went along with Griffon's plans, other than it's just, about his mom saying he didn't go on the right path or something. I don't know. It seemed like lackluster.
Oh, man! That's Paznos. We built it for our struggle against Griffon. It's the secret ace up the rebel army's sleeve.
Paznos!
Alright, and we can actually take a picture of Paznos right there, so. And we can't actually straight up walk to Paznos. We actually have to teleport to his location, or teleport to its location, because I guess Paznos is just a thing. Okay, I need to grab some treasures, so let's go, because now that we've completed everything, now we can grab the I mean, we could have grabbed them before, but. I get a witch parfait. Didn't really need that so much for the end of this, because Monica was unavailable. Although you could technically switch to her during the Gaspard fight, the second part of it, I mean, because after that she becomes available after waking up or whatever she was doing during that whole incident there. But nah. Steve, Ride Pod Steve was all we needed. You know, kind of sad, really. We don't need any of the main characters, but Steve will always be there for us. No one else. I think that might be it. I don't remember where every single treasure chest is off the top of my head. I always have to. That's why I always have to look and see what else is going on there. So okay, that's it for that side. Let's go to the other side and see. But yeah, I don't know. I think the Gaspard like characterization was kind of haphazard. It was kind of just thrown in there. I know that happens a lot in a lot of Japanese media and games and stuff like that. They kind of just, if they want to make a character like seem, you know, not as bad or whatever, or at least redeem himself, they like do some haphazard character development like right before they die, and you're like, okay, that's kind of too little, too late. That's kind of like one of the few problems I have with like was it Demon Fighter anime? I forgot what it's called again. It's where the brother and sister basically fight demons to restore the sister back to normal. And in most of those stories, you find out the backstory of the demons like right before they die. And I'm like, oh, I feel sad before they died, except I don't, because they were demons and they did all these horrible things. So, no, I don't feel bad for them. I don't care if they had a bad lot in life or something happened to them to cause that to occur. You know, it's just they did all these things. You know. So I don't know. It's there have been times where you can get like you can do that right, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me personally, but it's really hard to like really get me with that like whole. You know, I feel bad for them because it like almost disregards everything good people do before that. It's like, well, what about all the good things good people did? They don't get this last hurrah. But anyway, let's increase our defenses. Monica was needing some of that. Oh yeah, Monica is more now, but that's because we found all the treasures for her stuff. So let's go to the second floor. Yeah, I know I could have done this treasure hunting or treasure stuff earlier, but I wanted to wait a decent time to get all of it. Mainly because this place is so big, so it's just easier to do this all in one go instead of trying to find all the treasures at the last second. At least hopefully I found everything. I did a better job in previous chapters, like keeping kind of a treasure chest, but like I said, it's because they were close together, so it was easy for me to like locate them or remember to locate them. So, yeah, Monica. Gotta keep it even. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm going to. Especially this chapter when you play as Max for quite a few floors. But you can afford to do that because of Steve. He saves. Although, I mean, I built up Max decently enough. He would have. I mean, he was doing okay damage to Gaspard without Steve. Steve just made a lot more efficient, though. Actually, I'm kind of surprised during that cutscene we didn't talk this guy. I know he does something with Paznos when we get to that, but there wasn't anything really with him. You defeated Gaspard. You guys are simply amazing. Now for his boss, Emperor Griffon. Settle this once and for all. What I mean is when we went up to the top, but I think that he has something when you go to Paznos, I believe. Let's see. I know I grabbed quite a few treasures before, so I don't have to worry about those. It seems like the game gives you, like, at this point, it started giving me more of my just buffs instead of random treasure. I guess they're saving that for Sveta, because there's quite a bit of treasure you get from Sveta, like gems and stuff like that, level up powders, resurrection powders, stuff like that. Yeah, I kind of missed the fact you couldn't get resurrection powders in this game easily, like in the previous game, but I guess they wanted to change the challenge up a bit. I still find this game a little bit easier, despite that. Just like I said, there's so many bosses that are like puzzle bosses, or easily destroyed to your ride pod if it lets you do that, which a lot of times it does. And the times it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, we got another potato pie in there for Max. And then we got, yeah, I see another treasure chest over there. And then we'll do one last sweep. Actually, we have to, I'm trying to remember if we actually get kicked out of this after we do the story segment. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and explore the first floor. Let's get that potato pie. Max, Monica, Max. Means there should be another potato pie and Fruit of Eden available and then we'll go to oh, nope, not quite. But we will go to Paznos Bridge here in a second, so. Yeah, this pretty much this chapter is basically just us finishing out chapter 5 and maybe starting chapter 6, so for those who are expecting like some major thing, sorry about that. But that's why I did the all that in the last episode. I was gonna save it for now. I was like, nah, yeah, let's go and do it now. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, just trying to remember where all the. I think I grabbed most of the treasures on the first floor just because they were on the way while going to the teleport. Oh, there's one there. Potato pie. We should find one more. Should be a fruit of Eden to max out or get our HPs even, because it's supposed to make ourselves every chapter. We're supposed to be even with each other for Maximatica. Well, unless you're giving all your fruit of Edens to one character for some reason. I don't know if I'd suggest that, but hey, if that's how you want to play. I know you can eventually give so much HP to one character. You eventually have to give something to the other character, you know. Which parfait? Oh, that must mean we need another potato pie around here or something like that. Yeah, too bad there's not like a speed up function in this place or in this area, so you can make it go a little bit faster. Or he can't switch to Steve. At least he could use his his propeller ability to, or legs to run through this. Unless you're still using his basic legs, which I don't know why you would be at this point. Let's see. Oh, there's a tress. I almost missed that over there. It kind of blends in. Almost didn't see that. Fruit of Eden. Let's see. I thought there was like one more treasure. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Potato pie. Potato pie. The way they call it a potato pie, but the way they see it and show it in this game, it almost makes it look like it's actually like pie, like not, you know, because potato pie that's a misnomer. It's not actually, well, not as you. Well, I guess the best way to explain it is it's not as how you would see a pie, if that makes sense. Because you can make it in a pie tin, but it's not like an apple pie or something like that, you know. I think that's it. Yeah, sorry, most of this episode's been me running around gathering treasure chests instead of, you know. Oh, and most of the all the treasure chests are going to be outside. They're not going to be inside, so don't worry about having to check every building for treasure chests. At least there's a guarantee on that, so. Okay, I think we're actually good, like I said. I was just checking the once more, just in case. Not that it defeats the game or anything like that, or breaks it if I miss a treasure chest. It's just, you know, anyway. That, potato pie. Yep, even on that. And HP-wise, it's not going to be even, mainly because of one of the chests, or one of the treasures in the previous chapter, the one where I skipped it because there was a bug attached to it, that was a Fruit of Eden, so. Anyway, let's go to Paznos Bridge and get to the next story section. Okay, we should, let's see, is this, no, there's a thing I have to take a picture of. Where, oh, maybe it's, there it is, the Paznos pattern. I was trying to remember where that was. Alright. Let's see, now, let's back out of that. So now we should be able to make something. Let me go to my notes here. Yeah, Paznos pattern, so we can make 2 more items. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's do drum can, power arm, and Paznos, which we just hit. What do we get?
Say cheese.
We get the heavy hammer, which is obviously a wrench weapon for, which I think is a step above the smash hammer. I think it's one of the final final or next to final list on hammers or wrenches in Max's arsenal. But anyway, one more. We need a Paznos. We need a Iron Maiden. And figure. I gotta watch my figure though. You never know.
Yeah, it works.
We can create the ruler's sword for Monica. So, oh yeah, we could actually equip her new blade if we want to. Let's take a look at that. So let's just spectrumize it. No, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be funny though. Yeah, the Holy Daedalus Blade. 56 attack, 50 flame, 42 durability, 50 exorcism. So, and let's see what my current one is. Yeah, my weapon's still better than that. But hey, if you don't have that already, good for you. But anyway, the sword Monica's father, King Raybrand, left her. All right. Anyway, let's talk to our friend here. Hello.
Our counterattack on Griffon should be starting soon. Are you prepared?
I'm prepared to hit Chapter 5.
Right. All hands on deck! Preparing Paznos launch! Paznos, lift off!
What are those things?
Those are the golems in Griffon's control.
They're huge.
Yes, Griffon destroyed a mountain and created a whole army of golems. They're a magical force to be reckoned with.
What should we do?
Don't worry, we'll make them taste the power of Paznos. Ready the weapons!
Yes, sir.
Here they come!
Lord Agaris?
Not yet. We have to lure them closer. Now, fire!
Lord Agaris, Elena has arrived.
I hope you weren't hurt.
No, it was tough going, but the bombardment from Paznos saved us. Max.
Mother.
Oh, you've gotten so big. I'm so happy to see you again.
Me too.
How's your father?
Oh, he's fine. I'm sure that he wants to see you too.
Yes.
Mother,
What?
Can't you come back? Back to our time?
Max, please understand. This is the place where I have to be. I'm from this time, not yours.
But even so, that's just selfish. That's just so...
Max.
If that's the case... I mean, if that's how things are, then you shouldn't have come to my time in the first place.
Max, I'm sorry. No one can exist in two separate times.
So, you're both going.
Yes, we got the word from Lunalad that Ixion was finished. We're going to ride it into the distant past. And then we're gonna find Griffon and do what needs to be done.
I hope you will, Max, Monica. You don't want to talk with Elena?
No, it's fine.
I understand. Be careful out there. You're our only hope. Bring the light back to our world. We're counting on you.
All right.
Alright, after that little bit of melodrama, we need to head back to the Luna Labs to finish out this chapter, so... Alright, let's head back, so... let's see, trying to remember if there's anything I need to do. I don't think so. Nope, alright. Let's move back to Luna Labs and go back to the future of Venezio. Yeah, that scene kind of the scene where they destroy all the golems kind of remind me of the last Starfighter when he's like, you know that button I told you never to push? Well, push that button. You know, pretty much. So, but yeah, let's see what Ixion, like if it'll actually work. Well, they said it only worked because of Paznos being rebuilt. So, all right, let's see. You have anything to say? Nope. Okay. Well, let's go into that main headquarters. Yeah, it doesn't do like a cutscene where we immediately go into Luna Labs, so we have to actually just walk our way there. Walk this way.
Hey, look at this!
So it's finished.
We did have a little bit of trouble with her, though.
But we're rather proud of the end results.
It is so cool.
Isn't it a little, gaudy?
Well, now that you mention it, I guess you could say that.
Hey, are you picking holes in my design? You just don't get it, do you?
He was in charge of the design.
Listen, this train can travel through space and time. I just figured it should have a look that sets it apart and matches its abilities, you know?
I think it looks cool.
Exactly. At least you understand.
Well, whatever. If it gets us 10,000 years in the past, that's all that matters.
That won't be a problem.
Well, then let's go.
Be careful out there. He's a formidable enemy, that Griffon.
Could be tough operating this thing.
Not to worry. Osmond will handle the Ixion's controls.
Leave it to me.
Max and Monica, good luck to you both.
Thanks for all you've done.
We'll do our best, Dr. Knob. Wow!
Yuck, the inside's just as bad.
All systems go.
Well, I know there isn't a whole lot you can do about it now, but I really don't think much of the design.
Let's go.
Get ready to 10,000 years in the past. Chapter 6, When Two Eras Collide.
So this is 10,000 years ago.
It's kind of gloomy.
Look, there's only one moon in the sky.
What's going on? Did we land on a whole different world?
I guess even the sky looked different in this time.
So Emperor Griffon is somewhere in there, huh?
Yes, I can feel him. Griffon, he's in this palace.
Finally, time to set things right.
I'll wait for you here. I hope it all goes well.
Okay, let's get going.
Well, we've ran ourselves to 10,000 years in the past. Griffon's here. Beyond that door, what awaits us inside? Can we change the future? Is Griffon as easily to get to as we thought it was? Find out next time as we start Chapter 6 of Dark Cloud 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.